Okay, hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do your Be Aware for this week. Let's see if there's anything that you need to be aware of. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. So take the parts that resonate for you and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel. It's very much appreciated. Now, Virgos, when I do the be aware, I do say to you guys, the be aware doesn't always have to be something bad, okay? It could just be something that you need to pay a little bit more closer attention to at this time. All right, so let's jump into this. What does my Virgos need to be aware of at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Show me. All right, one more shuffle. As I looked up, I saw 5-5 on the clock. Now, the 5-5 could represent to me the number 10, which can talk about the ending of some sort of cycles or chapters. And it can also talk about change. So some of you may have some significant changes going on in your life right now. Spirit, give me a card for now and a card for going forward for the sign of Virgo. What do they need to be aware of here? For my Virgos. I do hope that everybody is well, Virgo. What do they need to be aware of? Okay, so I see a lot of cards flipping over, but the one that fell on the table we're definitely going to take here. It says the energy is gaining momentum. So this talks about something speeding up, or maybe there's something has been stagnant and now you're going to kind of see some sort of movements here. I'm also hearing for some of you there may have been something that you were procrastinating on or about. It feels like decisions. Now, the ones that I'm seeing on top, it says nothing will come of this situation. So again, that energy of kind of, maybe something coming to a close, or, something coming to an end. Maybe some of you are realizing that a situation has kind of gone, I want to say, to its limits, right? Some of you, I just feel like this energy of you very much craving something new, right? So whether this is relationships, whether this is, whether this has to do with your work or your career. For some of you, it could even talk about relocating, or some of you just maybe you've come to that point in your life where you're just like, you know what, you're just ready for something else. What's behind it? You have wow, you have the end of a tough cycle approaches here. So again, for those of you that still have hope, you still have faith here. It's almost like for some of you, it's almost like the tough times, the hard times are going to be behind you here. It also makes me feel like for some of you, I don't know if this is to do with health, okay? Some of you may have been struggling with some sort of health issues. Maybe you're on the road to recovery here. It's almost like I'm hearing gaining back your strength. So again, that could be physically, that could be mentally, that could be emotionally. And then behind it we have, it says, don't let your past hold you back. So that's my confirmation. Now give me one card for going forward. Thank you, Spirit. The sign of Virgo. What they need to be aware of. I just need one card going forward. Thank you, Spirit. So, it says a time to give rather than take. And it says new moon in Virgo. So this is your own energy here. So again, some of you get into that point where you're just like, maybe you feel like you've invested too much in other people. We had a little bit of this energy yesterday where, some of you may feel like maybe in the past or maybe even now, maybe you feel like, there have been certain people around you that you just feel like have taken you for granted, right? And you realize that some of you, you put too much into a situation and you didn't kind of get the same energy back. So some of you are definitely now in this energy where you're kind of thinking about you, which is good. And I just see 444 on the clock here. So very much protected moving forward here, okay? I just want to see what the angel number 444 is. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you do have surrender to the divine, okay? So this is you just letting go of things that you cannot control. So it says here that the angel number 444 is symbolic of change, truth, and personal character. So standing in your own truth here. So some of you have been realizing and you've been seeing the signs and the synchronicities here. And now for some of you, you're taking action on it. Now this is your be aware here, Virgos. So this could be, hey, maybe, you know, this is the energy that you should be in. Maybe you should be putting yourself first. Maybe you shouldn't be letting your past hold you back. Maybe some of you should be ending certain cycles that are no longer serving you. Show me more for my Virgos, what they need to be aware of. Thank you, Spirit. For Virgo. All right, give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Thank you, Spirit. Show me. Yeah. No, it's the number 10. The journey card. And I said I saw 5-5. The number 10 talks about ending cycles, completions, moving on. Going forward. You have privileged lady. And with that, it's a time to give rather than take. I want to kind of say privileged lady, you know, privileged man, whatever. Male, female, I deal with energy. I don't necessarily deal with gender. A time to give to you rather than take. This is you, I feel like, you know, recognizing your worth. You know, sometimes when I see the privileged lady, it reminds me of either the empress or the emperor. You know, this is about you having boundaries in place. This is about a lot of my Virgos, what I'm hearing is that some of you are realizing that, how do I put this? It's almost like if you take yourself out of the equation, it's almost like some of you are realizing that you're the important piece, not the people around you. It's almost that energy of the people around you kind of need you. And maybe you don't need them, so to speak. This is just about, yeah, almost seeing how special you are here, Virgos. Yeah, it's almost like for some of you, thank you, Spirit. It's like what I'm hearing is that some of you in certain situations or around certain people, it's almost like you are the foundation. For some of you, not all of you, I'm hearing for some of you, you may even be the matriarch of your family. The person that people look up to. The person that people run to when they have problems. Yeah, we've got a gift at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, look at that. So I feel like for some of you, yeah, you may be the gift in people's life, right? But a lot of you got a lot of false people around you here. A lot of people you have around you for what it is that they can take from you, whether this is finances here, whether it's your time, your energy. And I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I feel like for some of you, I don't know if some of my Virgos, you're feeling kind of low when it comes to your energy here. Show me more. Give me a card for now and for going forward. What do my Virgos need to be aware of? As a part of as a part of the deck, I'm seeing the past returns for a time, and then I'm seeing voodoo back off. So I don't know if someone here is doing some sort of work on you, or they were, or someone is trying to return to do some work on you here. You know, that kind of voodoo card, yes, it can talk about black magic, but it can also talk to me about somebody maybe using some sort of manipulation here. Some sort of control tactic. So give me a card for now and a card for going forward for Virgo. What do they need to be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, it came out anyway. So it says voodoo back off. Show me more going forward. And then we have faceless ghosts and the haunted girl. It says ghost people. Okay, so show me what this is for my Virgos. I almost feel like for some of my Virgos, I don't know if you have actually ghosted people. That's the kind of energy it's giving me. Now, it can talk about, you know, actual ghosts, somebody maybe being haunted by a situation, or now this is a number 34. I'm seeing this card a little bit different today. And the 34 boils down to a 7. So it's almost like if someone here is trying to throw something your way, now this card being a number 7, it talks to me that either you are protected here, or whoever is trying to throw this at you, your ancestors and angels may be kind of haunting this person, is the energy that I'm getting. But we'll see what cards come out underneath. I don't know if somebody wanted you to be afraid of something here, Virgos. So what is the energy is gaining momentum in this journey and the voodoo in blue? Someone could even have a voodoo doll of you. And I feel like it's all because, like I said, I don't know if you ended something with someone and someone here is worried about you moving forward. Or someone can feel something coming to an end. So you have the 7 of Pentacles coming out here. Show me more. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? Now I'm also picking up, yeah, I feel like someone here has spent a lot of money here on some sort of spell work here, Virgos. I feel like this is someone who kind of does the spell work or pays someone else to do some sort of spell work, and they kind of sit back and watch if it's working here with this 7 of Pentacles energy. Now, I don't know if this has to do with finances here with this 10 of Pentacles. I don't know if this is representing family. Show me more about this voodoo energy. Thank you, Spirit. The 4 of Cups. So, yeah, there's disappointment here. You know, the 4 of Cups talks about somebody missing an opportunity here. It can also talk about someone who's very delusional with this energy. This is someone who's very negative based. And like I said, this almost feels like some sort of energy of like a get back or revenge or clarify. Yeah, look at this, 6 of Swords. You know, someone here doesn't want somebody to move away to calmer waters here. And the Ace of Swords right behind it. I don't know if somebody communicated to someone, hey, I'm leaving you because I'm going to someone else, or you just communicated that, hey, I don't want to be in this situation anymore. You know, that 6 of Swords with the 7 of Swords would tell me that for some of you, whoever you moved away from, it's because of some sort of lies. It's because of some sort of deceit here, right? The 7 of Swords talks about liar, cheater, thief. Somebody trying to get away with something. But it's also that energy of someone who feels like they're clever here. Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to delay somebody here with the Knight of Pentacles, whether it's delay you actually or whether it's delaying your finances. Yeah, someone don't want someone to go towards their wish fulfillment, or they don't want their dreams to come true. So they do spell work. This could even be somebody's wife, doesn't have to be. Or this could just be representing you here, right? Or, you know, this could say to me, Virgos, that you are manifesting something here for yourself. But with that 5 of Pentacles, it's almost like somebody wants you to be left out in the cold. Or again, things are happening for you, going in your favor. And there is somebody that you have left out in the cold and they are not happy about it. Hence the extents that they would go to. What is this 7 of Coins? The 2 of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, this is, I told you, you know, the 2 of Coins in the reverse, it talks about somebody not having balance. It talks about someone who isn't organized. It talks about someone who is in a poor financial situation here, always having to kind of rob Peter to pay Paul kind of energy. Now, this definitely could be whoever this is that is working against you, that is struggling financially, right? Because I see the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which could say to me, Virgos, that some of you, you're single, you're self-sufficient, you know, you're independent. You know, it talks about being stable and having security when it comes to finances here. You know, the Nine of Pentacles energy is someone who is abundant in their own right. It could also say to me that, you know, if it's to do with business, you know, maybe some of you have built something here on your own. What is the Ten of Coins? You have the Judgment. Now, the Judgment here can say to me about, you know, you making certain final decisions here when it comes to this situation here, Virgos. I don't know, because, you know, the Judgment can talk about forgiving a situation or forgiving a person. I don't know if there's someone here that you're just not willing to forgive, or you're just not willing to deal with at this time here. Clarify the Judgment for me. I see a King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. What is the Judgment card? Why is it here with the Ten of Pentacles? Getting stuck. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And all my cards are in the upright. So this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. So this is an energy, you know, it's about refusing to compromise. It's about someone who's very stubborn. It's about someone who wants to get the last word in, or they want to be the last one standing. It does feel like heavy. I almost want to use the word hate. I feel like this is someone who has some sort of hate-love relationship for you. Well, this is just someone, like I said, who is mad that you are coming across stable, and they may be going through some sort of tower moments here. Now, with that energy is gaining momentum, it could say to me here that, you know what, some of you, maybe you're going to be receiving some sort of finances very quickly here, right? The Judgment is also giving me this energy where the universe has already decided here what your destiny is going to be. Some of you are heading for, you know, something great with this Ten of Pentacles. You know, this talks about long term. This talks about long-term stability. It talks about building a legacy here. Yeah, it talks about receiving some sort of ancestry gifts for some of you. So for some of you, it may not even be about finances. Maybe it's about the knowledge and the wisdom that you hold. Maybe you know things and people don't know how you know that. Maybe people out here just want to be like you. But yet they turn to a negative energy or a negative behavior, or they turn around and say negative things about you. So it feels like jealousy. That's what it feels like. What is this Four of Cups? The Page of Pentacles. So someone here is in this energy of regret because of the decisions that they made. It's almost that energy where, what does that have to do with Virgo? Are they mad that you made practical decisions, that you made good investments? For some of my Virgos, you could have started at the Page of Pentacles. And like I said, maybe something here is now growing for you. Maybe something here for some of my Virgos is going to go from the Page of Pentacles to that Ten of Pentacles. And there's somebody here who is upset that they ain't sitting beside you. Some of Virgos, you're celebrating something here, or you're going to be, with the Three of Cups. Yes, can't make it up. Eight of Pentacles right behind it. Something to do with work, something to do with your stability, something to do with finances. You see, whoever this is, right, it reminds me of that saying, right? The love of money is the root of all evil. And this is someone who is very materialistic. This is someone who would, I don't want to say that. Okay, this is someone who will go to certain extents for money. Greed. So show me, what is this? A time to give rather than take for my Virgos. Why is it here with the privileged lady? So we have the Hanged Man, which is Pisces energy. Yes, okay, Spirit, come through. The Hanged Man with the Death card and the Chariot. Whatever delays you were having, if you were feeling stuck, for some of you, you're going to see this shift, this move here. Things are going to start moving. You know, the Death card talks about a spiritual transformation as well. So for some of you, you've had some sort of awakening. And you're following the guidance of, I want to say, the Most High, or whoever it is that you call on. But this is new beginnings. This is letting go of the old, leaving it behind, right? And that is exactly what the cards said here. Where are they? You had don't let your past hold you back. You had the end of a tough cycle approaches, and nothing will come of this situation. So you're moving forward. For some of you, you was waiting for some sort of answers or some sort of clarity in a situation here, and you may have got those answers. And look what's right behind that. Once you get those answers, it's time to take action. And then right behind it, you have a new romantic cycle begins. So for some of you, this definitely could be talking about some sort of relationship that you're walking away from. Maybe there was deception in this relationship. Maybe someone's a liar. Maybe someone's lazy. Maybe somebody just wasn't bringing to the table what you need them to bring. You know, some of you are dealing with codependent people who always have their hand out for one thing or another. Okay. Some of you are going to feel such a relief when you leave whatever this is. You're going to be able to feel the difference, and I want to say energetically. The Chariot. Cancer energy. We have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So heavy water over here. I'm also hearing with that water energy, if you wasn't dealing with a water sign, this is you very much balancing back out your emotions here. What is the Hangman energy? What do my Virgos need to be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Five of Cups. Now, this could also be that someone is, you know, someone may feel like they're going to be stuck without you here, Virgos, right? The Five of Cups, it talks about somebody crying over spilt milk. It can talk about somebody having a pity party. But it does talk about sadness. It talks about loss. It talks about grief, despair, abandonment. It talks about heartbreak. You know, it talks about a situation changing, but someone here doesn't want it to change. Now, this is not going to be for everyone, but I'm also picking up this energy here where some of you may have lost maybe a loved one, and maybe you have kind of been stuck in that kind of grief energy for a while here, right? Again, like what I was kind of picking up about some of you very much balancing out your emotions here. Show me more. What is the Death card? For some of you, this feels like some sort of a marriage or long-term relationship coming to an end. Again, it could be with that number 4 that it is just maybe some of you are relocating here, right? Moving from one home to another. What is the Death card? Thank you. The Knight of Wands. So again, for me, there's this energy here where, you know, some of you may be leaving behind someone who is very non-committal here. Maybe someone stepped out of a relationship with this Knight of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands can talk about someone who's very charming. It can talk about somebody who did something maybe in a rush. You know, it's that kind of energy of act and then think later with the Knight of Wands. But for some of my Virgos, with this Knight of Wands, this is the energy with the Death card where you've taken maybe a while to make some sort of decisions, or you've taken a while to decide whether you want to end something, or you've just taken a while to move away from something here. But like I said, some of you, your attitude is changing here, where maybe you are gaining more confidence in yourself, and maybe you're becoming more fearless and saying, hey, do you know what? This is what I want, right? I don't want to do this anymore. I want to move forward, and that is what I'm going to do. Show me more about this Chariot. The Four of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, you may still be in this energy here where you're kind of hesitating whether you should do something. Should I take this action? Should I go? Should I leave? What should I do? Because the Four of Pentacles can talk about holding on to a situation. Now, again, maybe some of you here are moving away from someone who's very codependent on you and didn't want to let you go here. But this would be someone, if that is the case, this would be someone who has some, they have a lot of issues. Maybe this is someone who has abandonment issues. Maybe this is someone who just has some sort of past issues, and they've become very codependent, and it's that energy where, hey, they feel like they can't be alone, so they try to hold on to you, whether the situation is good or not. And then there's some of you out here that maybe someone here, they want to let you go because they wanted to hold on to you. Maybe you supported them financially. Maybe you are financially secure. And they're worried that, hey, if you leave, so do the finances. But the Chariot talks about victory. And it talks about overcoming obstacles. It talks about success. And it talks about determination and willpower. It's almost like for some of my Virgos stepping into this energy where you said, hey, listen, I won't be controlled. Now, if some of you are thinking about moving here, it seems like you're very focused on that, right? But again, you may have a lot of distractions here, or somebody trying to stop you from moving forward. Is there anything else that my Virgos need to know? The Six of Swords, okay, and what's behind it? The Ace of Swords. This is moving away, like I said, away from deceit, away from lies. Now that you have some sort of clarity here, okay? Give me one more. Yeah, I keep seeing, I don't know if this is something to do with a relationship or somebody having another lover here with a Lover's card. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. You've got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like somebody may be finding out some information that somebody was offering their cup somewhere else, right? Or making romantic gestures to someone here. This can talk about somebody communicating with somebody online, or like I said, somebody finding some sort of text messages, emails, something like this. Give me one more. My Virgos need to be aware of. The Five of Wands. Stay away from conflict and drama and chaos here. Again, that energy of jealousy, right? This talks about battles, arguments. It talks about a struggle, disagreements. It talks about even actual physically fighting here. So be very careful, okay? So let's clarify these three cards. Yeah, I'm seeing the Magician. Yeah, I'm seeing the same cards at the bottom of the deck. What is this Ace of Swords? What do my Virgos need to be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, the Ace of Swords. This could have to do with a Queen of Cups here. A Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Maybe somebody you have a family with. Right? Or this could be a family member. But this feels like somebody moving away from a situation that used to be emotionally fulfilling here. One more. Thank you. You have the Nine of Pentacles. There's some sort of arguments. Now, the Nine of Pentacles can talk about a single energy. I'm seeing the Star card at the bottom of the deck here. So I don't know if there's some sort of arguments, and I don't know if the arguments are about you here, Virgo, with this Nine of Pentacles energy, or this is an argument about somebody wanting to be single, or again, there's some sort of arguments about someone's stability, about how independent somebody is, right? That Queen and that Nine of Pentacles can hold her own. That Nine of Pentacles energy doesn't need anybody. The only thing that Nine of Pentacles is missing is maybe a partner, right? But not necessarily. Not everybody wants to be in a relationship. Or this Nine of Pentacles is almost that one step away from this Ten of Pentacles, right? Building something for themselves. So again, this voodoo with the 10, it tells me that if there was some sort of spell work here, it's over. Maybe that's what the arguments are about. Yeah. So Spirit, can you show me, is there any specific signs that my Virgos need to stay away from at this time? Any specific signs? Give me 6 cards. I actually heard 9, but let's see what comes out in the 6. Any specific signs that my Virgos need to stay away from? We have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Let me just see what that is. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. That tells me surely about somebody not struggling financially. Now, maybe this is somebody's tactic or something like that. Maybe somebody approaching you that wants to come out of the cold here. Be careful of people presenting themselves almost like, I want to say, to be something that they ain't. So it says improvement in finances, luck, end of hardship, positive change. Yeah. So, give me specific signs. Who do my Virgos need to stay away from? So we have Temperance energy out here, which is Sagittarius energy. Show me more. I also feel like for some of my Virgos, if you are in this, or you know that you're an earth angel, or you know that you're a divine being, it's not going to be for everybody, you know. Someone here may be seeing the truth about that. Some of my Virgos, you may be very intuitive here as well. With this Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Temperance. Show me more. Or somebody's definitely seeing that you have made some changes or transformation here in your life. Or that you're going through this. Who do my Virgos need to stay away from? You have Queen of Swords. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Show me more. You have the Two of Cups. Now that is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Clarify these 3 cards. Thank you. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're someone's wish fulfillment here, Virgos. Show me more. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Thank you. And then we have the Nine of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. Yeah, there's definitely someone who is worried about money. There's someone here who's worried about maybe who you're dating or who you're going to be with or who you're partnered up with here. Or this is somebody that wants to be with you, but they know it's a no-go. Any other signs that my Virgos need to stay away from? Thank you, Spirit. Actually makes me, I keep seeing I have a deck in my head, so I may grab it. The Devil, you have Capricorn energy, someone who is toxic here, someone who wants to keep you bound. We have a King of Swords coming out here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And we have the King and Queen of Swords out here, okay. And we have the Strength card, Leo energy. What is this? A King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Do you know, with the Devil out here, with this Temperance here as well, it makes me feel like dark and light. You know, I don't want to say good and evil, but it's kind of giving that energy here. So I don't know if someone here is obsessed with you, Virgos, with that Devil energy. But again, this energy of somebody wanting to keep you bound here. But if you are a divine being, you know, your light is definitely going to irritate their demons before it will ever happen the other way around. Show me more. What do my Virgos need to be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. You have assistance and spirit guides, so make sure you're paying attention to your intuition here. And they're definitely around someone here helping them with some sort of downloads. Someone, you know, someone's ancestors and spirit guides is really trying to give them some sort of messages about ending a cycle, completion here. What do my Virgos need to be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. You have rejection, loss, and fragmented. Yeah, I do feel like whoever this is someone who feels like maybe you rejected them. Or this is someone who wanted you in this energy. Show me more. What do my Virgos need to be aware of? You have the Ace of Swords coming out here on top of that Five of Wands. So again, you know, be careful of what it is that you say or who you say things to here, Virgos, right? Because someone here may not be very accepting of the truth. Coming out almost in the reverse. So for some of Virgos, I don't know if you have to be aware of an apology here that maybe you need to give to someone, or maybe you need to forgive someone here. It's almost like your ancestors and angels is very much asking that of you. You have nurture and compassion on top of this rejection, loss, and fragmented. So definitely for some of you, this is someone who may have feelings for you here, right? But I'm hearing it's the way they conduct themselves or the way they carry themselves. It's almost like, how can I explain this? It's almost like, you know, when you're a kid and you want attention from somebody, but you do all the wrong things to get that attention. I feel like this is that sort of energy here where somebody has, instead of them kind of just doing things the right way and maybe talking something out or expressing how they feel, this is someone who's gone the complete opposite way to get some sort of reaction out of you. And I feel like for some of you, the reaction that you gave them is not the reaction they expected. So if anything, if anything, all they've done is kind of push you further away. Show me more. You have reunion and soul ties. Clarify that Ace of Swords, the reunion and soul ties. I feel like for some of Virgos as well, you're going to have a lot of competition for your affection here, or there may be a lot of people that want to be with you. The Ace of Air and the reunion. We have coming out sideways, it says autumn and harvest. So for some of you, there may be some sort of connection coming together, but maybe there's some delays here. And the delays could be that this person may be in the Nine of Swords and having anxiety and stress. They need to find the inner courage here to reach out to you. We have renew and spark. Show me more. Thank you, Spirit. So we have a lot of kind of aces here, or new beginnings, or there's a lot of passion on this board here. You have attraction, Mars and heart. Yeah, someone does desire you here, but someone here was meant to have some sort of growth, I feel like, in the summer, but I don't know, this is an energy of somebody who's resisting change, or somebody tried to stop your growth in the summer, but again, it was in the reverse. One more. Yes, so you have someone here that wants to speak to you, right? They want this connection for some of you, but there's something that they may have done in the past here that has caused them to be in this past lack and suffering. So again, that energy of somebody feeling like they missed an opportunity. Yeah, look, you have toxicity, bound, and patterns. This is someone who either wanted to keep you stuck, or this is someone who is stuck in some sort of toxicity themselves here. And, you know, it's about having that energy for them to break free from something. Yeah. Distance, retreat, or time out. All right, Spirit, let's go one more. Anything else? Thank you. We have transcendence and unity. Two more cards. Oh, I'm seeing North Node, cosmic purpose, and self. Yes, look at this with the spying card at the end. So Virgo, someone here is having a lot of regrets here because they see that you have balanced out yourself here. They see that you're in your North Node. You are in your divine purpose for some of you. They see that you have self-love for yourself. And you've put up certain boundaries. So for a lot of my Virgos, it's almost that energy of pat yourselves on the back because you're not the same person you used to be. So let them spy away. So give me a card for my Virgos. Thank you, Spirit, for this situation. What are we getting stuck on, Virgo? Aww. It's not funny. Don't mind me, okay? So the first one I'm seeing, it says affirmation for healing the heart. So it could tell me two things. It could tell me that this is someone who is heartbroken about you here, right? But this could be telling me that at one point in time, maybe you was heartbroken. Maybe you have healed yourself. Right behind that, you have seasonal harvest. For some of you, it's time for you to pick your crops. Your crops are ready, right? There was something that you invested in that was very fruitful for you. And some of you, you're going to see the benefits now. And then we see fire magic, which could tell me, all right, it could tell me several things. Maybe some of my Virgos have been doing some sort of affirmations or some sort of spell work, some sort of abundance. Maybe you've done some candle work here. Doesn't have to be. This could also tell me that maybe some of you are dealing with a fire sign here. This could also tell me here, yes, maybe someone here has done some sort of spell work here. I don't know. It's funny how we have in this picture, we have this, I think it's like a lizard, or what do you call that? Not an iguana. There's something like, I don't know if you see this kind of lizard, but it's camouflaged. You can't really see it, but it's there. Yeah, be careful who some of you are working with as well, okay? All right, just one card. Thank you, Spirit. What are we getting stuck on? Go with the flow. We had that card yesterday, I believe. Just go with the flow. All right, so some of you are really manifesting something here. You have water magic. Now, this makes me feel like someone could be dealing with a water sign, right? There could be some sort of water magic here, but this makes me feel like spiritual cleansing here, Virgo. So make sure that you are taking those spiritual baths and cleansing your energy and your area on a regular basis. Let's get one from Archangel Michael and end out this reading. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Oh, okay. Anything else? Be a light to others. Yeah, show them the way. It says you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you and learn how to shine their light. And that is how we spread love and light around here. One more. Thank you. So let's see what we got. Archangel Michael, it says pray from the heart. It says prayer can really move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. So maybe some of you, almost like I want to say, maybe some of you stay prayed up. You know, maybe you ask for some blockages to be removed. Maybe you've just been asking for protection. And I feel like, especially for those of you, you know, if you work with Archangel Michael or any of the angels, right? Your prayers ain't gone unheard. You have trust your angels. It says, let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. I feel like I want to get one more. What else do you have to say? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you have regain your focus. It says trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. And the one that flew out, it says, look at that, a number 10. And it landed right where that journey card is, which is a number 10. It says, don't settle for less. It says, you are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. And don't let your past hold you back or anybody else. Go after your dreams here, Virgos. Okay? So that is what I have for you today here, guys. If anything did resonate with you in this reading, I do ask that you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But Virgos or cross watcher, if this is where we part, stay safe, love and light, guys.